Hi, guys. So, in today's episode, we have the want to be important. First of all, I want to discuss what happened on Friday because I think this is where all the want stems from. It was just like it was a very interesting day because a lot of government officials showed up to our school, and I was like, huh, I want to get to know one of them. I was like, I planned to ask one of them for context so that I can at least learn from them. Our mayor was supposedly going to arrive to our school, but didn't because he was busy, I guess. But then later in the day, as class was coming to an end, we just outside the window, we saw this large detail that and like two helicopters that landed. I think we concluded that it might have been the president's envoy or something. And at that moment, or like the moment afterwards, I just feel a pang of unimportance, and it's a little depressing just to think how important one man is, like disregarding everyone else or something. It's just like holding one human higher than everyone else that's also like struggling and stuff, which again is depressing. But I tried to get out of that by just like trying to be like, at that point I didn't really care anymore. And so uh later, while I was commuting, I just I talked to a girl on a Jeep because if I wasn't important, if I was important, nobody's gonna care with what I'm gonna do, and so I just did. But it was a little interaction. I guess I made another friend. About friends, though, they are what make you important. Honestly, if you have a lot of friends, you're more important. But even if you don't have any friends, even if you have yourself, you're important to yourself. You're important to anyone you're connected to, because if suddenly you disappear, there's going to be some part of them missing or some part of them undiscovered. But we really shouldn't like care about anyone's position, like worldly position in life, whether that be president or a student or a struggling person in the streets, because we are, like I said, equally as important, and we should value ourselves, because we truly are like the most important thing. Like ourself is the most important thing to take care of, because we we own this life in its duration. So if we spend it wisely, then maybe that time isn't wasted, because with the time passing, no one will be as present as you. So yeah, the want to be important is already achieved, because you're already important to yourself and to others. Care about them. But what do you think? You can share your thoughts down below in the comments. As I end this, I really hope we take care of each other, we keep each other safe, and we wish each other well. That's all. I hope you reflected on something, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.